Good evening, everybody. My name is Ashlyn Lambert, and tonight I want to start the night off with a little joke. How was the Roman Empire cut in half?
How?
With a pair of scissors. I want to talk to you all about Rome's architecture, food, and major historical attraction, the catacombs. Rome found a very unique way of making everything their own, especially when it comes to the style of architecture. Romanian architecture is known for adopting a Greek style of buildings and taking those ideas to create their own unique way of making architecture. In an article from the website Classroom, author Christina Barso talked about the similarities between Greek and Roman architecture. It was stated that Roman architecture borrowed heavily from the Greeks, but the Romans eventually created a unique name for themselves in the architectural world with their innovative use of arches and vaulted ceilings. Interesting enough, in ancient history, Mark Cartwright says that our knowledge of what the Romans ate and how it has been gathered from texts, wall paintings, and mosaics, even the remains of food itself, are found on sites such as the Pompeii. Just like the Romans were able to find their own style of architecture, they also carried out this tradition when it came to their eating habits. Rome's unique food dishes seem to reflect on older traditions. Most of our everyday foods, such as wines, sausages, and cereals, began with the Romans. In the article on ancient history, author Mark Cartwright also mentions the 4 staples of food and states that even today, they continue to dominate restaurant menus and kitchen tables, whether it be cereals, vegetables, olive oil, or wine. Professional chef and blogger Roz shared that while visiting, she couldn't help from constantly overhearing, "When in Rome, do as the Romans." If you haven't noticed yet, traditions of old Rome are huge. Another excellent example of traditions being the catacombs. The catacombs of Rome are best explained by an article from National Geographic by Valsecchi, being the oldest and longest burial ground found underground in the world. Now that you've learned some about Rome's historical attractions, food culture, and architecture, remember that we use their style of architecture to learn the way the Romans used to eat, leading us to learn about our 4 staples of food. And the most important of all, it includes cereal. And we all know that the most important meal of the day is breakfast. If we never had Roman history, we never would have learned about cereal, and what kind of world would we be without it? Thank you.